Hello, lovely people. My name is Emmanuel Clever. I'm more than excited. I've always been excited to be with you every moment. And then today, right here with me is a man that I personally respect so much. I mean, he's a student friendly. He's one of the people that is actually changing narratives in the spheres of academics. And then, with Success Clever, we discuss success tips, things that are going to take you to your next level in your success. I mean, everything that you are doing. And then I'm going to introduce you this amazing young man and then what he has for us in the spheres of academics. I'm going to discuss the topic.
Keys to academic success.
Keys to academic success. Hi, Mr. Timothy.
Thank you, Mr. Clever, for having me on your show today.
All right, welcome to my YouTube channel, and then you live on Success with Clever. And then today I want you to speak to my audience. In the spheres of academics, there are a lot of problems. Students are actually finding it difficult with the academics. People are actually finding it difficult to cope with studies. And then I know that when it comes to academics, you are an icon because you've been to about 2 universities. And then personally, you're actually doing well. And then you're one of the people that actually like to speak to other people, other students, and then help them in their academic journey. And today I want us to speak on keys to academic success. I want you to talk to us. Who is Timothy in general? Who is Timothy in general? Talk to us.
Well, Timothy is a simple guy.
All right.
Lovely and very sociable.
Okay.
I like to speak to others, help people when they need be.
Okay.
So that's basically Timothy.
Oh, wow. I love it. Just like I said, he's an amazing young man, and I promise you that you will love it and then what he has to offer you. Now, we're looking at the topic, keys to academic success. And then I would like to ask, what is academics? I mean, what is academics? Because you know what, here in Ghana, people in diaspora, every part of the world, academics is one of the things that is actually very difficult.
Well, academics, if I bring to the scope of the university, it is coming to school to gain knowledge so that you can have impact on the society and those around you.
Oh, okay.
So basically, that's what I would say academics is.
All right. Does it mean that academics excludes people in the senior high school level and the junior high school level, or should we limit it to the senior high school level?
I'm bringing to the scope of the university.
Okay, so you're looking at the university level.
All right,
yes. All right. So what if somebody would like to benefit? Let's say I'm an individual, I'm at the senior high school level. I mean, will I have a share in what we're about to discuss?
Oh, yeah, definitely. What we're about to share today includes anybody that wants to gain knowledge and anybody that wants to make progress in his academic studies. So this doesn't only limit us to tertiary students, all students, from basic schools to SHS and tertiary.
All right, thank you so much. Yes, what is the major problem of students in school?
Well, for students that come to school, I think, let me start by saying when students make progress in academics, sometimes aside the support of their parents and teachers, most of it is dependent on the student.
Okay.
Because you need to get yourself motivated. You need to take out anxiety. You need to study outside lecture hours. In fact, you need to attend lectures regularly. And then make sure you take notes during lecture hours. And I think most students do not factor in these things when studying or when they come to campus. So one way or the other, some of these things made them don't make progress in their academic life.
Oh, okay. So looking at it, there have been a series of topics about whether we should blame lecturers or teachers. Should we actually attribute the failure of students to lecturers or teachers, or to the student themselves?
Oh yes, I would say the failure of students is highly dependent, even though some external factors may play in.
All right.
But majority of it depends on the student. Even at lectures, lectures will tell you that what you do in the classroom is just 30% of you passing. So
that 70%.
Yes.
All right.
70% is dependent on you, the student.
So I'm looking at where you're coming from. I cannot boldly say that the failure of student is highly dependent on the student himself.
So that's why I mentioned motivation.
All right.
Sometimes some students on campus will tell you that my parents forced me to be here.
Oh yeah.
Easy.
I normally hear that.
Good, but as a student, to look at the bigger picture.
Okay.
Because after here, you need to fit into the society. And you need some qualifications to be able to fit in there. So you need to have that at the back of your mind, that after here, I'm going to be employed, I need to be on my own.
All right.
So that should motivate you. And there are some who are here who are thinking of themselves. That should be self-motivation.
All right.
Nobody should tell you to what, prepare yourself academically, and then you fit into the working society. Yeah. So the problem, I think most of it is on the student.
All right, so we are in the academic community right now. You know that in our real life, everything is born to money, and then I believe that in our educational system, to everything, I mean, most of the things is monetary based. Even though we have one or two policies that is helping us to release the burden now on ourselves and our parents as well. And I have come across one or two students who are in the educational system, and then also, I mean, working as well. Are we going to say that part of the failure of students can be attributed to the fact that they do not have money, and for that matter, they spend most of their time working?
Well, that can be a factor.
Okay.
But I see the educational institutions have, or let me say government has made some financial provisions.
Okay.
Just like the student loan.
All right.
Yes. So students can have access to this to cater for their education needs.
Oh, okay.
So this in a way is easing off some pressure of students and guardians as well.
Oh, okay.
But some of the keys in attainment to academic success, we have time management there.
All right, time management.
Exactly.
All right.
So nothing comes.
Time management as in effectively managing our time.
Exactly.
All right. All right.
So you see, attaining a high academic success doesn't just come on a silver platter.
Oh, okay.
You need to manage your time very well.
All right.
When to come for lectures, when to study,
All right.
and when to go for other extracurricular activities.
Oh, okay.
They are all important, but you need to focus your time mostly on the learning because that's why you're on campus.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And then we can also talk about attending lectures.
All right.
Because attending lectures is a very key component in attaining academic success.
All right.
You can't miss lectures and expect to pass.
Oh, okay. You can't miss lectures
And expect to pass.
to pass.
You need to be there and have a beforehand information of what the lecturer expects from you.
All right. All right.
Or what he's going to give you for you to give in return when exams comes.
All right.
And at lecture, you don't just go there being idle.
Okay.
You need to take notes.
All right.
You take note of everything that goes on in the lecture room. This will help you be in tune
All right.
of what is actually being taught. And then once you want to remember or go back to what was taught, it will be easy for you. And taking note, don't need to bother about keeping it neat or following order. Just put something
but I
down.
understand that some people have nice handwritings.
Oh yeah, they do, but in
Does
note-taking,
that really add to, academic success?
in a way, that's just something
Oh, okay, I
bad in a
understand.
way because
I had this classmate when I was in senior high school. I mean, he had the best of all handwritings. And then anytime I sit in class, I can envision and then get to remember the guy. And then I think he motivates me. So I believe maybe that's part of my academic success.
in that handwriting, if you have enough handwriting and then you can easily reproduce what was taught in class on the exam paper, it's worthless.
I understand.
But the handwriting is important because it brings clarity to what you are trying to communicate to your lecturer in exams. Then we can talk about anxiety. People on the campus usually feel a lot of anxiety. To attain academic success, you need to take out anxiety from yourself.
Oh, okay. You need to get rid of anxiety.
Anxiety,
All right.
fear of the unknown. People get to campus and they'll be like, this course is difficult, this program is difficult.
Yes,
so they have that fear, they have that predetermined mind that this is difficult. You need to take away that from you if you want to succeed in your academics.
We're talking about the fear factor, but I have come across one or two students who have practically, complained to me that yes, they want to change their courses and then do something that they think might be more easier than what they're actually doing because they feel like they are not there for. Somebody might be very good in calculation, person might find him or herself in the reading arena, somebody might be good in reading subjects, but then they find themselves in the calculating subjects. What is your take on that? What do you have to say on that?
Well, what I would say is, life in general, nothing is easy.
Oh, okay.
When you see somebody doing something and you think from a distance, you think that is easy, try it first and see whether it's actually easy.
All right, so try it first and see whether it's
easy, yes.
Oh, okay.
So coming to campus, maybe you can't just come and rely on hearsay that this program is easy or that program is difficult.
All right. But wait, is there a true fact that some programs are that easier than others?
Well, there's no easy program in the university.
My question is that if somebody finds him or herself in that situation, where they are stranded and do not know what to do because they believe that what they are doing is not their fault, and then they are more likely to give up. What is your advice to such people? What are you going to tell people who find themselves in such situations?
Well, aside the fact that some people are good in calculations, others are good in at the reading courses. who might easily change your programs. Are there any other reason aside that? Probably I'll just tell you to focus and be determined. Tell yourself that you can do it.
Alright, I can do it.
Others have done it, I can also do it.
Okay.
And then be determined, keep focus, and then you'll make it.
Alright.
Because as I said earlier on, no course in the university is easy. They are all equal. It depends on the individual. How easy you make it or how difficult you make it for yourself. So you follow the keys to academic success. Time management, motivate yourself.
Alright.
Go for lectures, take notes, take out the fear take out the anxiety. Study outside lecture hours.
Alright.
And this will propel you to attain great academic success.
Alright, so in a nutshell, the success of a student is based on the student himself,
yes.
right?
Yes.
And then if you are motivated, if you go by real time management, good time management, and other contributing factors, you're going to be amazing. Alright, Mr. Timothy, thank you for coming to my channel. I mean, what is your last words to my audience? What do you have to tell my audience?
Well, we are in the university to attain some form of academic success.
Alright.
But after here, you won't be an island.
Alright.
You need to rely on others.
Alright.
And others will need to rely on you.
Definitely.
Your success, your happiness one day may depend on them.
Alright.
And all this will matter.
Alright.
So make sure you relate well with others whilst you find yourself in the university environment. Subscribe to the channel and follow all that he has for you. Thank you.
Alright, thank you. Like you heard it, subscribe to the channel and then you get amazing content. Right here we are the University Space. I mean, one thing I almost forgot. You know, we are the University Space right now, looking at this beautiful environment.
Yeah.
The University of Environment and Sustainable Development in so many in Eastern region. What do you have to say about this university? I mean, looking at the beautiful environment.
Well, this university is one of its kind.
Wow.
The infrastructure is nice, and the lecturing is on point.
All right.
Yeah, the lecture is always on point. Everything here is very articulate.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you. So just like you said, the University of Environment and Sustainable Development, I mean, to some of us, is the best university in Ghana as far as some of us are actually concerned. I mean, looking for the best of our environment, the best of all lecturers, and then good lectures also. So further than the University of Environment and Sustainable Development. So hi guys, thank you for watching this video. My name has always been Ronald Clever. It is always Success with Clever, and we discuss success. And we discuss success.